Hello, welcome back. Or, I mean, I assume you're coming back. Say hello if you're brand new. If this is your first video with me, Anna, how are you? It's September, and it's time to share what I did in August. Let's talk about some things. Actually, my journals are naked. I do this from time to time. Things just get a little bulky and like, so I just, do away with the covers. That's not to say I don't love my covers. I absolutely do. This is my planner, A6ology. This is my Grimoire, my B6 Grimoire. What else have I been using? Oh, hold on. I have an A6 of my own. This is my little journal from Amazon. I'll link this down below if you want one. They come in different sizes because it's one of my favorite art pieces. It's an old Take 5. Anyways, and then there's Moments of Me, which we won't flip through, but just because I like to be thorough and let you know what I've been doing. This has been the August chill pile, so to speak. So Moments of Me is a tarot course with lenormand, and I mean, I've been manifesting with her since I think for 2 years now. So love that. This has been amazing. So much fun in this. Putting the finishing touches, because we just finished that a week ago. If you want to know more about my manifestation, spiritual work, and you want to see inside those journals, then you have to be affiliated with lenormand, because as a member, I have recorded my private pages for her to share with other clients, and we share those over on Telegram. So if you're interested in that, there'll be information down below, and then also you can just send me a message, send her a message. I don't know. Come manifest with us, because it's actually a really fun time. Okay, that's what I've been doing in August. Also, I just realized she is me in this sweater. Just woo! Are we ready? Let's see what I've been up to. Let's go. Okay, so where can we? Let's start with the tiny A6, because this has been my little secret for a little bit now. So my planner is my planner, and it's taken us a while to get there. And as much as I love doing the junk journal, like throwing in those receipts and all those little sticker ephemera into my planner, doesn't kind of fit the vibe anymore. So I got myself one of my own little journals. This is a dot grid. And so I started putting all of the stickers in here. Yes, it's fun, it's silly, it's playful. That's where this is happening, so I love that for me. Next, the planner. We'll use our tabs to get to August. So there's my monthly, some notes. This is notes for something, YouTube video. When I started Charm, this is where I was figuring out how to, figure out the journal situation, the system of it all. Okay, so here we are into weeklies and trackers. We still got bits and pieces in there. And then I got a little bit of Happy Mail. Be kind, especially to yourself. I love her. Thank you, Panda. Then I've got weeklies, sticker. This page is where I realized that these things no longer fit here. Because I've done pages like this before, and it's just like, I love when they're just in the pages, but I don't love having to take out a whole page just for stickers. Like, it just felt silly. Will I regret it? Maybe. Like, I love this. Will I regret it? Maybe. Right now, today, I love having this in the back of my... Oh, you know what? Let's do this right now, since we're here talking about how my planner's naked. So this is a cork cover by Brie. We did the unboxing of this before. It's got daisies. I have to pull in the bungee cord because my cat, not the tiny one, the older one, Paige, loves eating this bungee. Like, she loves chewing through it, and we've already been through heartbreak. So let me stick this in here in the back. Wait, is that the page? And this one's a little snug. Probably because I haven't rounded the corners. Don't even say that out loud, Anna. How dare you? Okay, and then we open here. We stick this behind this one. There we go. Oh, my thing is still back here. All right, I like it more towards the back than the front, so I push everything into this back flap. And then right here, I like to carry my favorite stencil, so I made a slit so that it fits perfectly in there. And then we will just find... All right, so we're done with the flip through. Here we are. Now I have this empty page, so I guess notes for September. I did my monthly, which I haven't filled out yet. Whoops. My weekly, which I needed to get into. Oh, I added my little tabby already. And we're in here for the duration of the year. Like, I love my planner system. This is working out fantastic. This closes up. I don't have my wallet, or else I'd do the whole like grab and go. Where's my pen? And my pen is in here, which is the same Zebra Sarasa in 0.5. Brown, purple, red ink. I also have a pencil and eraser. And I just stick my, again, cork wallet from Documented Journey into here when we're on the go. And look how cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. Okay, so that's the planner. And then, because I know that you're wondering what this has been all about for a while now, this is a Studio Katie sticker. She's amazing at galaxies. So I also have another one of her galaxies on this book. Yeah, I love Studio Katie. This is my tarot book, which the yellow is just too much, so I put that. Yeah, it's guided tarot, if you were wondering. Anyways, yellow is just not my favorite. No, there's tones of yellow, which I am happy for, but yeah, there's other tones. It's too much. Okay, so here's what I've done. I've ripped out some pages from my Year of the Witch book, clearly. Glued them in here to cover up that those gray pages from the Thesology. They don't bother me, but I just wanted these in here more this time around. I did this kind of like, you know, bad cut with the... I did like a rip cut with using the ruler. And since it had that like edge like that, I put gold washi under. So it's like pretty when I open it. Like, why not? Love that gold. My card of the year is the death card, so I've got that going on there. I had something here and then I ripped it off, and then I'm okay with the distressed look of this. We'll get to this page again later on. I left pages for index. I don't know if I'll use it, to be honest. I've got a little cheat sheet, my calendar for August, which I pull cards for the week on Sundays, and then was figuring it out. Somehow I missed a week. I don't know what happened. Anyways, we started this we have a video for this start. Okay, so this is how I've been writing down the card pull. I didn't love this, so we restructured. A little thing about Raphael. Lionsgate was on August 8th, so I did a little thing. Pull cards for the new moon. Like, this is what this is all about. I did an Akasha reading with Leanne, and those were the cards that came up. Tarot spreads. So I really like how I just, you know, take a page, write it out, leave myself some notes. Self-Care Sunday is a brand new thing that I'm doing for myself. I stole this idea from Dawn Michelle Bohotero, where you just sit with yourself on Sundays. I tend to sit with my Heartstone, like from the moment I wake up. And we just sit and we're like, okay, where's inspiration going to come from today? What is it going to be about? This particular day, it was this card. It was like calling to me. I'll show you the card just because I want you to see. Since I didn't record it, I didn't think so. I didn't think to do that, only because it's like, it's for myself, you know, it's self-care, which means I don't want to quote unquote be working. I don't want to set up the camera. I don't know where the vibe is going to take. Sometimes it takes me literally all Sunday because I'm sitting here doing, you know, this and that and vibing and being a mom and figuring things out. By the way, if you're interested or if you don't know, this is the Lightseers Tarot, and I do have a flip of this. Okay, here she is. This was the card that for one reason or another was just staring at me from my desk, and she just reminded me of myself. And instead of the surfboard, because I don't surf, I had my journal with me because I plan, and I'm looking forward to whatever this water, this flow is going to take me. And so she was looking, you know, so this is where I take this idea of the do it in your own styles, where I would borrow the artist style and then recreate it with myself. That's the same idea here. I was feeling this vibe for me, so I grabbed my markers, I took the image, and I recreated myself just standing there, you know, empowered by by these wands of fire, you know, looking forward to what's ahead, what's on the other side of that shore. So that's the vibe. That was the vibe that day. And so this whole thing came about. Obviously some cards here from Self-Care Sunday to this spread is kind of the vibe, because then this is where I sit and I pull all the cards for the week, and I just pull the cards, and then every day I write in, you know, what I get from the reading, my keywords and interpretation, and then if something happens specifically that is like, holy shit, that's that card, then I, you know, I write it in also. I did a meditation with, what did I do? I don't know. It was meditation. I'm going to assume it was with Leanne. And this meditation, she said something like, oh, you know, let your spirit animals, you know, come and join you, and, you know, whoever wants to like join can join. And I swear to you, Remy, a dog that I used to pet sit, met him when he was 6 months old. I was with him through his last days, and I think about him. He was so handsome. He was such a gentleman. He was an English lab. He spent Christmases with us. So I loved him very much. And so when he came in, I was just like so excited to walk with him. And so I recreated this card with the sun, because I love this boldness of this face, right? And then the little, oh my God, what are these flowers called? Whatever they're called. They're so of the season right now. They're everywhere. Sunflowers, thank you. And then instead of the child, the horse, I have Remy. And one of the funny things is my husband had nicknamed Remy the horse, el caballo, because ever since he, you know, he was big, he would go in under your legs and kind of he would lift me off my feet a little bit because I'm short. So so we called him the horse. So it was just so symbolic. And that's what I love about the you know, the whole tarot experience. Another spread, this one was created by, these two are created by Leanne for different events, but since those live in my journals when I actually did the spreads, I like to keep the actual spread for later reference, because, you know, as a grimoire, this is now my reference book. Self-Care Sunday. So I don't write in this or art in this every day. I do write in it every day in the sense that I come in and do the tarot thing. And I do give myself the space to, hey, do I want to, you know, do something today? Usually it's a no. This is enough. But, because I have a life, you know, that requires my attention. So, but on Sundays, that's what I love about Sundays so much, is that I can sit here and do all the craziness. So this craziness came from, I really enjoy the size of this tiny deck. I work with the Smith-Waite, you know, system. So this deck, love it. This got a companion. This is the Lenormand system, which means that it's two completely different types of systems of divination, right? This has nothing to do with this, except that it's the same artist who did the two decks. Oh shoot. Okay, I don't have that in there. I have rehomed my Roots and Wings Oracle to be in this little box, and then hold on one second, that's my bad. And then right here I have them actually set up out. So I have a little jade with the roots and anyways, the book and the deck. So this system only has 34 cards, whereas this system has 78 cards, right? So different system, same artist, which is why it's so cool to work with this more simplified deck, which shares you know, symbology and stuff. So having a ball learning this, because this is brand new to me, as opposed to this I've had about 2 years with tarot now, and to, you know, deep diving every day studying this system kind of deal, because I'm obsessed. Okay, so in that I created, like, I did a 3-card pull with the Lenormand and then worked my way through each card and all its symbology and everything it had to reference with the tarot. Had myself a grand old day. Plus I got to, like, literally draw all these little cards. It was so fun. And, you know, pick it apart Like, what does it mean? And then what does it mean to me? And then, you know, what is going on? Self-Care Sunday leads to card pull for the week. Then we had the supermoon. So of course I had to do something for that. Oh my God, excuse my tiny, teeny, tiny cat. Come here. She's so small. She can't jump on anything, and she's a baby, so she's just, say hello to everybody. I mean, wait, people need to see your face. This is that is Abby. Okay, so supermoon did a whole thing. This is me as the hangman, you know, with a different perspective, like what is going on. And if you know me personally, you know that I love to be upside down. Headstands or, you know, on my feet stool has been my jam for a very, very long time. So upside down me is a happy me. My friends like to say, are you doing your bad thing? And I'm like, yes, I'm upside down. Virgo did its thing. So what is the meaning behind all of that? I love me some Greek mythology. So we do the research and we do the drawings. And then we do the weekly pull. Self-Care Sunday was another like tarot spread idea that, you know, just came to be. And then I've been working on this and sharing this on Telegram. So count yourselves, you know, in the know. This came from a meditation. This jungle, you know, and then walking in and finding myself in this very calm, serene place, which, again, I referenced different tarot cards in order to come up with this. The hammock is mine, but the house in the background is very tarot. The sun is from the Fool's card in the whatever. I'll just show you because this video is now gonna be forever. I'll save this one. It was right on top. Great. So it's the sun from the Fool card in the Santa Marta deck, and then whereas they have a little cemetery in the back, I took the hold on one second. I took the background from, see, I figured if the Lenormand could take art to create that deck, then I can take inspiration from all of them. See how that background and that little red roofed house is always back there. And then, where's the, so we take, actually this card is for the next one. So we take the wands and this wreath from that, and then I hung my hammock. How rude of me. I just hung my hammock because these people in the background is my celebration. That is me taking a mental break with my hat. Yeah, recreating this has been super fun. And then also this one comes from this card where we have this rainbow background, and then we have the little, I love that little idea of the little house. We've got the water running through, and then with this one we added the ace, which is overflowing with inspiration, creativity. Hold on, here you go. And so we have these two cards you know, depicted into the one. And then I have a space here because I do have another card situation that's coming in, but that is a project, and I don't have the cards at hand. Anyways, we'll come back to that when I finish this page. But I just want to show you how these pictures are coming about, and why I've been spending so much time in here and why this is so meaningful. I've got art that's going in here to introduce what happened next. So what happened next is, this all started out because I wanted to make a family tree, hence the tree, right? But I'm gonna be that ancestor that chops up some shit because some of this is just not working anymore, you know. It has to stop. And I'm gonna be the one to stop it. So this, so here I am hanging out with my wand on this tree. And this comes from the Page of Wands. And so not just the Page of Wands, but then I noticed, you know what? Let's bring in some of this like bigger female, because Queen of Wands has been chasing me for a while. We're gonna leave this card right here. And you know what? This card also played a role because that's where I got my tree from. Not the Empress. Where are you, friend? Here you are. Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, as I was looking through, reminded me, because I was like, okay, Page of Wands, I'm cool with being a page, you know, that's cool. She looks comfortable. She looks happy enough. But, you know, let's oomph it. Let's oomph it up a little bit. So I was like, Queen of Wands, she's got her staff, got it, you know, her wand. And then she's got this red background. So I was just like, red rope. And then she's got herself some more sunflowers. So I was like, you know what? I get sunflowers. And so I decided to give myself the cat as well, because we had just gotten Abby. So, and Abby's a little disheveled because she's, you know, she still has that kitten fur. So she's all cuckoo crazy. So that's how this all came about, right? And I decided to go with yellow because yellow made more sense, despite me and my yellow, you know, issues. But it all kind of started here, and this gnarly tree branch clearly hanging off of this branch. And then I realized with the Santa Marta Oracle that the cards align and give this whole big thing. So from this scene right here of you know, Dia de los Muertos and ancestor, and you know, this idea of that, and then see all the trees kind of broken, I was like, I've got to get that, because the tree is healthy, but you also got to trim what's dead, right? And just let it lie. So I got some of that going on. I've got my happy ending in the background. And then this card is the celebratory card. So, I mean, you know, celebrations all around. And so you know, it's just like a perspective of the plan. This is the goal. This is the plan. This is how it came to be. And it all started out because I wanted to draw a family tree and get some shit off my heart. And that's where this writing comes in. And so we're just gonna, I'll just give you a quick glance at how many pages just I flew through. Left myself an extra 3 pages because I'm still finishing that up. But I went through and I wrote out a family tree to the best of my ability. It's an idea that had been percolating in my brain, and I went back and forth about doing it, giving people importance, and then I realized everybody's important. regardless of my feelings. So, and everybody has a reason for the way they are. Some of us have chosen to do the work and be better, but a lot of people didn't choose that path. And so to clear the space in my own heart, I gave them this section of my journal, right? Again, this is my grimoire. This is a reference book, and one day my kids might want to know about their ancestors, and just because I don't talk about them doesn't mean I don't know about them. So now there's that. Now I can die at peace having passed on that legacy. And then we go back to what I love, which is a spread. This looks cuckoo crazy, but it starts here, and then this is like your main signifier card, and then you go 1, 2, 3 all the way around to 8, and then anyways, you could lose yourself for days in here. I wanted a better looking self-care Sunday than I did the other day, so I pulled 3 cards from the Lenormand, and then I went ahead, and this time I did it much more my own way, much more, what do you call it? Before reading the book, I intuitively looked for the cards, and I was right on, I think I only had like 2 extra cards that they were like, no, that has nothing to do with this. But anyways, super fun activity for me, you know, and for anybody who is interested. And again, just giving me another layer of understanding of that symbolism and that, you know, system. I decided to do a 2-page calendar because I want to be able to write more into the little squares. And at first I thought that I would be doing my weekly pulls in here, but then I realized this is, I mean, I've been writing like, you know, all the way across, and this was just unfair to myself. So this is going to be to signify moons and holidays and comings and goings that have to do specifically with, you know, the journey, as opposed to my day-to-day life, which obviously we have the planner for. So for example, on the 1st, I do a little ritual where we make our intentions known for abundance, and we blow cinnamon into the air. So I drew that in there. I don't have to write it out because I know what it is, but now you guys know what it is too. And then we have the new moon in Virgo. I will fill this out as it happens. Here is my weekly pull. Today is indeed Thursday the 5th. So as you can see, I'm very good about showing up for myself in this. And then I was listening to a video about overflow, took some notes, and that now has a place of reference where I can come back and find all the things that pertain to manifesting and this spirituality that I, you know, flow with. So that's this book thus far. If you want to see this as it's happening, like day to day, that's on Telegram, and you know, you're more than welcome to, but that's where this content has kind of moved towards. Planner, love you forever and ever, all the things. And guys, that's the end of this video. So I will see you guys real soon with other stuff. Let me know down in the comments, you know, stuff. And if you have any questions, or if you want to know more, or, you know, just chat with me, make sure you're following me over on Instagram, because that's where I spend the bulk of my time. And if not, guys, then I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Bye. So if you stick around, it's like the after party. Shut out the lights and dim the lights.